Ah, right, okay, so they've made it up to here, which is good. Yeah, we'll cover all of the critters to explain how to do them. Nice and succinctly. There are some guides out there, but just as always, they're usually quite long and rambling. It's generally my take on it. So yes. Also, I think a lot of the critters don't actually have proper tutorials. Like, I've still not seen a good puff tutorial, to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen anyone talk about gassy moves. Probably for a good reason, but you know. Did you point out? Yeah, Divergence too. Good point, because they're somewhat newer, so the older creators didn't make them. Yeah, so there's a lot of critters that are just missing. And even Shovefuls. Shovefuls after the update. Basically, when they introduced the Delectaful, it was a huge nerf to Shovefuls. I've realised. So, yeah. How are we still 0 plastic? I'm confused why the plastic is 0. Yeah, plugs too. Well, I think it's... I did see one video on plugs. Wait, did I get it wrong? Piotr, or did I get it right? Your temperature... Oh, well... So, I haven't proposed a temperature-based... thank you for the follow. For that. Yeah, I haven't proposed a temperature-based one, Leo, because... you can just let them die of old age. I mean... And with the plug slugs as well. If you send the wild ones out... Well, not the wild ones. You send them off to starve, basically. You don't... Like, the excess you can just dump in a room. You can also get 40 watts out of them each. If you build the room. So... You know, it kind of feels like killing them is actually counterproductive. They'll die of old age anyway, so... but yes, but... Papiote, because I recognise your name... Well, it's like... you obviously said you're Polish, but kind of like Slavic... Russian also has a Piotr. So yes, I'm familiar with that name. I guess that's what you were going for. Is that the actual spelling in Polish? Because I'm more used to a Cyrillic where there's like a vowel, which we don't really have in English. I mean, you can't have UH, I suppose. Block suck branching is worth it. Yeah. Well, plug slug ranching, the thing is, you need a source of food if you're going to actually ranch them. I haven't done the maths yet. I mean, obviously they made the change so that they now eat refined metal, which is great, because they used to eat metal ore, and that sucked, because obviously, as you guys have seen on this run, if you've been with me for a while, metal ore is a pain to get in big numbers. So the fact that they changed them is good. I haven't done the maths to work out how many plug slugs one metal volcano will feed. So I need to do that maths. I don't think it's a lot, to be honest. I think it might be 8-ish from one volcano. And then obviously you're losing all that metal too, which isn't great. But they do make a bit of hydrogen. You can use the extras just for power and for food. They're not the worst. There's better ways to do it. I mean, I still can't get past the feeling that the Slickster is just the best critter. That's kind of where I feel on this. Oil is the best resource and Slicksters are the best critter. Because they're just so good. Is wild ranching a thing? Not really, poor P, no. Not really. Yeah, I don't know how you get hydrogen from metal. That's an interesting. I wonder if we're over incubating here now as well, because what I don't have is a drowning chamber for these. So I've got a drowning chamber for the eggs, but I don't have a drowning chamber for the extra babies, and I don't want loads of babies. Slicksters just, oh yeah, like wandering around here, basically. So if we've got too many of them, Yeah, so you can't really do wild ranching poor because kind of ranching them implies making them domestic. I mean, you can have wild critters around, I suppose. Or you could technically call that ranching, I suppose. But generally, the benefits aren't really there. God dear, the murder squad is out in force. They all rush to it because it's top priority. And higher battery peanuts. I haven't actually purposely tried the Saturn critter trap, to be honest. Yeah, the plant meat I've heard is not good. And I would also say, particularly for this run, I have enough hydrogen. There's now 8 tons per tile in this infinite storage that I am not using at all. So for this run, it would be entirely useless. I have way too much hydrogen that at some point I'm probably just going to throw into space because it's like, I just don't even need this. I don't want the game to crash. And are you in Slender Main Gaming? Welcome in. Yes, but I'm aware of it, and I'm thinking that, well, that'll go in the plant tutorial bite for the Saturn critter trap. So that one is going to be pretty low down the list. That's pretty much at the end. So that may well be the last tutorial bite I do for Oni, or at least the last new one. So that's probably going to take me quite a while to get there. Yeah, definitely has its advantages. Definitely does. Get some sand up here from the metal refineries. He really doesn't like the overlays. Ooh, I hope we're not boiling this petroleum. Like, it's coming in quite hot. We're struggling to cool this area. This area is super hot. This is like 350 degrees over here. And the problem is the cooling's over, like the water return is here. Which is not great. Do we set up a drowning chamber? So fortunately, I have a good drowning chamber design because I literally just came up with one for the hatch tutorial bite. Obviously, I did some experimentation with it. I think I've got a reasonable one. So there's an evolution chamber, Leo, for the eggs. The eggs are all being dumped in here. There's lots of drowning going on, but the incubators haven't needed one so far because I had so many extra ranches down here that were never filled. Now at the point where they're filled, I think we're over on incubators, so we could probably do with a drop-off one to get rid of them. Yeah, so we probably need to do that. No, I don't think it's that razor. So it's literally just the fact that the steam isn't really coming over here. So it's kind of just heating carbon dioxide, and the water return is quite far away from where the heat is being dumped. So obviously, like, dumping the water back in from the turbines is what cools the area, but it's too far away. We're running these refineries full tilt. We've got so much iron and then steel. We've only got 14 tons actually. That's because we're loading it all into this rocket. Cool. You made it semi-submerged in 3 liters. Does that work? Because you need to not submerge. You need to not flood the drop-off, but still do you? That works. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, Leo is suggesting that. Where could we put it? I don't know if we're going to use this area or not. How much hydrogen up here? Oh, we don't need a lot of space. But we could do with putting it somewhere. We have any more? Ah, cool. We got some more plastic. Awesome. Right, finally, let's get that built. Because really, we only need that. If that actually works, I might actually change my hatch tutorial bite to do that. Leo, we'll see. Let's try it. So if we put a... do we need to go one over than that? Because we're going to need land. Let's see. So what you're saying is that what we should be doing is this. No, door will bottle empty it from here. We'll try something like that. I don't know if that's going to work actually. Just go door to the side. I want to put that there and then... Yeah, we'll take that off and we'll flood it from here, shall we, for now? Let's try that. Right, Leo says this will work, so let's... I know we're going to need it for the room, but I need to fill it, so... Need top tile. Yeah, I need to fill all 3 tiles. Yeah, I got that. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. They can drown in petroleum, can't they? Yeah, and oil. So we can use those two. Why do I have so many elixir farms? For food, Piotr. And also because we're running so many sour gas boilers and a petroleum boiler, we need to deal with the carbon dioxide. So it's partly we need to deal with the carbon dioxide. It's partly we need the food. Barbecue is our main food on here, which is good. So yes, it's kind of dual purpose. We'll leave these running and grab some more plastic, but I feel like we're going to start melting the plastic at some point if we leave those running. For more sour gas, exactly. All the sour gas. Yeah, a bit annoying how the steam is kind of stuck on the right side. Also, I feel like we're not getting very much steam out of this brick. Hopefully these pet gens have turned off. Yeah. Cool. And hopefully this is running. Yeah, lovely. This is overflowed here. Damn it. These freaking boilers. Can't you drop eggs into a wine hole and make it infinite CO2 storage? Well, so I've got that effectively up here. Basically, it's dumping the slicksters into a submerged tank, and they're all just drowning. So the eggs are being dealt with. It's not the eggs I need to deal with. It is the extra ones that are in the incubators. So the incubators are helping resupply the ranches when they die, but the extra ones, yeah, they would all starve if you kept them in one tile. But I mean, it depends what you want to do with them. And the thing is as well, I got what you mean now. If they're cramped, so if they're not all happy and tame, these ones are cramped anyway for some reason. They consume a lot less carbon dioxide. So I think they only consume about 1/5. If they're happy and tame and groomed, they'll produce 5 times as much. Why is this one empty? That's not right. So yeah, you need a lot more. Yeah, I think like Leo said, if you have too many on the same tile, they basically create a vacuum. They literally will just suck it in, but they wouldn't be able to process that much. Cool. Let's make sure none of these guys are cramped. We can also fill this ranch up, so that's good. I don't know why this one wasn't filled. Yeah. Good, but we're now using our transit tube, so that was a win. There's a gap there. Don't know. Reed fibre. I was just wondering if we could actually we could try and auto sweep the whole thimbleweed farm. We'd lose a bit of production doing that, but we could also cut this off for dupes, and that would also minimise pathing, which would be nice. Well, we definitely won't have an issue with it in the short term. The only thing is, we'd need to build quite a lot of conveyor rails and stuff to do it. But if we could do it, we could close this whole area off. And that wouldn't be a bad thing. I don't think. So, could use sweepy... That's true. That's true. I never really use sweepy bots. Interesting idea. They are bad. They are bad, but for this, they should be fine, right? I mean, the dupes aren't even harvesting this anyway, because they're so busy with everything else, but... how do you supply your early rockets with oxygen? There's a couple of ways to do it, Piotr. You can use the suit bug trick. So if they're in a suit and they run out of oxygen, but the surroundings are oxygen, then they can just breathe it without consuming any. So it's a bit of a bug that you can exploit. That's usually the way I do it early on. Other than that, then I like sticking infinite storage in my... Oh, we need to power this down, don't we? Always forget to do this. The proper way that I like to do it uses the uses infinite storage inside the rocket. So I've got like a ton here each, and then that just feeds the gas vent. This is my full solution. I bet you that's the grub fruit that's just up and disappeared. Freaking grub fruit. And pick stuff up the moment it falls. Oh, yeah. I don't know, but the like the thimble reed isn't exactly time sensitive, is it? We'd get away with that. Right, hold on. Where does oil and petroleum sit versus the waters and stuff? So I'm just looking at a chart. Sorry, so I should know this off the top of my head, but I don't. Oil's at the bottom, then petroleum's above that, and then water's near the top. So maybe if let's do this. It's always the lowest. Good. Yeah. See, Leo knows the stuff. I know the gas is off by heart, but I don't know the. I'm afraid I don't know the liquids. It's a bit of I know the waters sit. There you go. God, looks like I'm the only one that doesn't know. Right, let's get this filled. Visco gel is definitely good. Do you love a bit of visco gel? Shame it's so difficult to make. Okay, I think the guys are slowly working on this now again, hopefully. And they're definitely using this tube, so, you know, we're good on that. Is this... Right, we'll label auto bottle. Where's the auto bottle from? Down here? Is there a pitcher pump? There is a pitcher pump. But it doesn't have any oil in. Interesting. There's space for an auto sweeper and loader then there as well. In where? Oh, in here? Yes. I can put it here and here and then come around the top. But yeah, good point, Bedrick Peanuts. I should remember to put that in. We've got another dupe we can get. Is it back up to 215 or are we on 215 for the first time? I lost track entirely. The bubbles, there you go. Oxalite in a storage bin, yeah. Yeah, well, so Piotr, oxalite will overpressure at 1.8 kilograms per tile. If it's gone above that, then what's probably happened is you've accidentally partially submerged it. It might be pee or something. You can get kind of an infinite storage effect going, and that will cause that for you. Yeah, the pop teardrums isn't necessarily an issue. It does take power. But yeah, I did cover it. I don't know. For those of you that aren't aware, of course I have a YouTube channel which has loads of tutorials on. We were talking about that earlier, so if you're not aware, definitely check on over there. One you're probably looking for, might help you out, is the DLC rocketry one. Let me just pop that in chat. There we go. Yeah, so you might want to have a check out that video if you've got any questions regarding DLC rocketry, including oxygen. I covered all of that there. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's not a bad way. Leo, how much do we need for this? Because obviously, it's 150, I think, to flood the drop-off. How much do we need to drown the slicksters? Really? Because I have done it where I've done it really low. I'm not sure that's entirely true, because I tried that with hatches, like with very low amounts, but I stacked them to make full tiles. They didn't drown. So I don't agree with you on that one. But yeah, okay. I mean, there's a couple of kilos. I think that's enough. I literally put in like grams, and I think that might have been the issue. So someone's scolding. Oh no. There we go. Mimart. Go inside. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, well, we've got a couple of kilos. We're going off Leo. If this doesn't work, we'll blame Leo. Come on. Lag. Right, who's on this? Devon. Thing is, I'd like to see where Devon is and what he's doing, but if I click on him, it's going to lag the hell out of it. This poor transit tube can't even keep up. Lyra's in for some copper. There's a Harold too. But yeah, Leo, we're going to send you back off. You are back to being an astronaut. What do I need so many dupes for? Because I can, Piotr, that's why, because I can. I don't. This is way too many dupes, so I would not recommend having anywhere near this many dupes. But the idea of the series was most dupes record attempt. So yeah, we're trying to get as many as we could. We set the record quite a while ago, I think, and now we're just going nuts, really. I mean, I intended to go huge, Leo. I intended to go absolutely huge, but I don't think we're going to get there because of the lag and my patience. Who's on this? Devon, where are you? There's Devon. He's got some petroleum. Ooh, yes, nice. How much did you bring? I brought a lot of petroleum. Cool. Let's take the... if we put water on this, is it going to flash? Probably. It's quite hot here. So we put... Do we have polluted? Put polluted on here. Yeah, no, fewer is better, particularly if you're learning the game and you're struggling with stuff. Every dupe you take is more that you've got to provide for. So, yeah, if you're experienced, then, you know, go for it. But even then, I think an optimal base, you'll probably have about maybe 48 dupes. It will off-gas. It will off-gas a little bit. It shouldn't be a problem. Like, it's going to it'll off-gas soon. Yeah, we'll cover that and that. We'll cover that, and then this won't be covered, but it'll be fine, it'll be fine. It off-gases really slowly. If not, we can just replace it. Okay. This door broke. We could probably just use water, to be fair. I'm changing my mind, Changing my mind, because actually these tiles are cool enough that it's not going to overheat. Fingers crossed. It won't boil here anyway. Yeah, I did see the headless tubes. That was a bit interesting. We'll see if Leo's design works, because if it does, this is way simpler. Probably be the way to do it. Although I'll probably still show the like the doors based one, because you know that's still a cool thing. People should know how to build that if they want to. Okay. Yeah, in the meantime, they're now slowly working their way through this again. So we'll keep an eye on that and hopefully we'll get there. In the meantime, we're just playing with this. And yeah, I mean, it's fine. I did actually recommend something similar for like dropping. You can do this to drop off Drecos. So if you flood it, they'll move out of the way. So not necessarily to drown them. Well, I suppose you could just drown them. But you could get them to move out of the way. No, you don't want to drown them. Sorry, you want to get the extras into a hydrogen area to shear. So you can use this to move them off the critter drop off. But you need way less liquid, obviously, just on the tiles so they move away. Yeah, I'll that's going to be in a tutorial bite, and then you basically use that to get them off of the drop off, and then they go into the hydrogen room, and then you just shear them until they starve. It's fun and games. Right, now I've got to bring water from really far away. And grab some lime. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here for you guys that haven't seen. This is the infinite storage area. It's pretty big, although I think we've used a lot of it up, which is interesting. I'm going to have a small room open door. Yeah, because obviously you've got to keep this less than 20, otherwise they can't drop them off. So just pushing them off it is a good way. I mean, the other way to do it is to use a critter dropper, which does also work with Drecos. So I'm not sure which one to go with. I mean, if anything, the critter dropper is actually kind of simpler. You can use it for a lot of them. So a base filled with storage bins. Yeah, it would. I mean, I'd fill the base up. That probably would have been the easier way to fill the base up rather than try and do all this other stuff. You literally just fill it with bins. But yeah. Is it? When I was trying out the critter dropper, actually it seemed fine to me. You're just using the doors over the top of another door and then just shutting them when the room's empty. Yeah, I imagine not having the better info cards mod, because this stack would be unreadable otherwise. Got a lot of arbor acorns in there. Is it not on this? Or do we just not have any water? Don't tell me we don't have any water. That's mad. How can we not have water? It's so strange. Tell you what. Well, let's get some water, shall we? Okay, once they get stuck on top of the second. Shouldn't do. Yes, Leo. Yeah. So I should point out for anyone that hasn't clocked it, I do have the mod on which is vacancy by default. Or the one that lets you change the defaults, but I mainly got that for the vacancy one. So when you put the suit docks down, it's automatically on vacancy mode, so then they'll only come through if there's a space. Which is what you want, but usually you have to manually change it, so that mod is good. Yeah, default building settings mod. I mean, I haven't used it for any other settings, literally just that one. But it's definitely the most useful. Scalding. B-cat has gotten out. Okay, they're going back in anyway, so no biggie. Right. Yeah, progress is continuing on these boilers. I mean, we've spent another probably about an hour and a half at this point. Still haven't finished the flipping bottom one. You can set auto repair. Okay, but I kind of like having auto repair on. I mean, most of the time, auto repair's kind of useful. You generally want to repair stuff. What am I using the grub? Oh, did I put ceramic on this? Why did I put ceramic? Well, yes, for food, but actually for grub fruit farming. So they're all up here. Again, this is just bolstering the food supplies because we've had quite a lot of food issues on this map. So they're just rubbing the grub fruits just to make sure they're not spindly. That's all. But yeah, and then I've asked them to build another ranch up, another 2 ranches there, but we haven't got there yet. So main focus I want them to be on the sour gas boilers, but I am just playing around with this for now. In the meantime, well, this planetoid should easily have at least 400 dupes on it, you know, if we do it right. So we could literally double it. I mean, I have space to go all the way down here and here. At some point, I'd really like to fill this out because, you know, even if we don't manage to get to 400 dupes, which we probably won't, then we'll want to get there. We do have Pacus, Piotr, but I kind of gave up with them because I accidentally overheated my breeding chamber. But there's a lot of Pacus in here as well. That's what you got to realise about this map. There is so much food production going on. I had the Pacus. I did have shovelvoles, although they mostly died. Shovelvoles, we got grub fruit, grubs, we got slicksters, we got a little bit of mealwood for pickled meal as well going on. There's a lot of food generation. Unfortunately, it's ticking back up, but yeah, our infinite food storage gave away twice, which then caused problems. So hopefully we don't have that again. Right, Nisbet's on it now. Although I don't have the thing I don't have is a gas range, so we aren't actually making anything like nice. Mostly because I haven't been bothered, particularly running nat gas line. I mean, we've got so much nat gas, obviously from the boilers, but also from the oil wells. We have loads of nat gas. There's tons of nat gas around, but I mean, I could run that into the base with a gas range somewhere. Find a space for it. But yeah, is Leo in here? Turner. Oh, Leo, you didn't make it to the main site. Can you kill your Pacus eventually? Doubled your frames. Oh, yeah, this is the problem. Everything is a bit of a balance between frames and performance, and actually trying to make the base run. Okay, someone must be on this, right? Come on. Flooding, critter drop off. Ah, right. This, yeah, that's running again. Let's dig this up. In fact, we can deconstruct all of this nonsense. Get rid of that. Tidy it up. Get rid of the warnings too. I can't really see the warnings over my FPS counter. Let me see if we can turn it off quickly. I know you guys can't see it, but it's a bit in the way. There we go. Right, yeah. Anyone on water duty? Nails, apparently. Oh, I don't think Leo's running as big a base as mine. I don't think anyone's running as big a base as mine. What? Is this dirt? Let's just turn up over the fire pole. Where did that come from? This series is about testing the limits of my computer as well. It's definitely both of those. But yeah, definitely. I mean, this playthrough was about also filling up the map and then just seeing how much we could do. I mean, I like to keep things compact too, but this base it's as compact as it needs to be, if you kind of get what I mean. I mean, it's not like there's nothing unnecessary on this. If that makes sense. Also, I think most people can't run this base. It's way too big. Okay, let's just double check on Colin. I think we're doing alright over here. Now I managed to move the battery to the right place. How much iron have we got? Okay, so we don't have enough iron to do another run, but that's fine. So we can finish that off there. I'll tell you what we can do though. Do we have the kitchen set to frost buns? We do. We could try and bring back some sleep wheat grain, maybe. Or can you not do them on here? You can't. Yes, you can't put them in the outside storage, but I could ask them to, say, fill this up with sleep wheat grain as well. Then we can take that back. I mean, why not? We can turn that into loads of food. Maybe send that to the tree. Who knows? We'll let them get on with the iron in the meantime. Yes, thank you, Leo. Kitchen or deep freezer, yes, I covered that in the food tutorial bite. I have a tutorial bite for everything now. I was just saying in Discord earlier. And that was the point of the series, is it was meant to be comprehensive. So, like, literally, if you have a question on any topic, hopefully I should have a video for you. That was the idea. So yeah, that's the link to the food tutorial bite. By all means, please hop over to the Discord. Good to have more people over there. I have a really growing community over there, so appreciate everyone as always that has come to say hello on there. And the best place definitely to know when I'm going live and that kind of stuff. So for anyone that is relatively new, this is my normal slot. I do Friday evenings, 8 o'clock UK time. Like I have said, we won't be streaming next week because I'll be on holiday, but I'll try and move the stream to Monday or Tuesday. So I don't know. I think the problem is they're trying to grab the water. They're grabbing the water from here, and then by the time they get anywhere near, they give up and go on downtime. It's a common problem. I'm gonna set this to yellow alert because they're just not bothering. Yeah, it happens all the time where they just give up midway and do something else because the journey's too far. Okay. You keep an eye on this. This probably is a couple of hours worth of job still, so... well, I don't think we'll be done with that anytime soon. Right, come on Mark, where are you? Already assigned to assignee, yes. I'll be here all night waiting for them to drop any water off. Come on. Once we've done that, we can get this going. I mean, this is good to go, so... Loads of people keep coming and going, but just no one with water. And we're out of power. This transit tube access can't even charge quick enough. There's so many dupes using it. That's ridiculous. I'm just waiting for one of them to be the right dupe. So now Osmark's given up. He's gone off on his break. And then it's turned to RoboJumper. And then RoboJumper's given up, so then it's turned to Nisbet. So they just keep pumping water, dropping it halfway and going on break. And then it just never gets done. I mean, I might have to just red alert this. Or watch them, but I... See, here's Nisbet. Nisbet's on the way. But Nisbet is very slow. Where's it going? Where is Nisbet going? Downtime. Nisbet's on downtime now. And so we go on. Store water. Where's Nisbet? Oh, she's going for this one. Okay. Let's see what she does. She grabs... Yeah, gets to the pump. Then decides it's downtime. So, no thanks. This is what's happening over and over again. Can they not get up the side here? Can't they go... Let's get this built and then they might make the route. There is enough mass. Water available, 380 kilos. There's enough water there. What is this joint plate doing as well? Oh, it's probably an old thing. Yeah, it's just they literally can't get there quick enough. Cool. Anyway, we'll sort it, it's true. That is true, actually. I could just do that. I could just spill a bit from here. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I'm going to try and do it this way. Get this built. Oh, I can't bother to build something else now. They are slowly making progress up here, but not a lot of it. Not a lot. And there's literally, what, 4, 5, 6 of them working on it out of 130? Don't know why. Hmm. Yeah, if they get this built, then they can actually walk up and down. I know, Leo. Look, I'm doing it this way. I'm doing it this way. Already done it now. Once this is workable, they can go up and down. Back up and down here, which would be good. No, alright. I'm going to try it this way as well anyway, because, yeah. That's not working, is it? Fair enough. You guys might be right. We'll try this as the other option, see which one gets done first. Okay. Go. Race time. Have we got enough plastic now? I think we got extra 3.5 tons. I just really don't want the plastic to melt, because it will melt in here. It's pretty close to melting. 160 degrees these things are. And the melting point of this is 163, so yeah. You've really got to watch out for plastic and polymer presses. Yeah, this is how I've made plastic this whole run. Yeah. Just in the industrial brick here. And I've got loads of petroleum, so why wouldn't I? Hopefully, we got 60 tons of thermium again, so it's pretty cool. We're about halfway on the iron here. Iron to come. Okay, well at least they're building this. Definitely doing this quicker than the bottle emptier that they're just completely ignoring now. That poke... yeah, it's just a poke show in there. I mean, we got enough lime, Leo. We got so much fossil. Okay, looks like you guys are right that the building this is the quicker way to do it. I don't know how it took them so long. Speed up. Look at that triple speed. That's not bad. And then, yeah, we can... We'll rejig this a bit, so we've got... auto sweeper, conveyor loader. Oh, how are we going to power this? We'll just grab the conductive joint plate. Use lead, please. First time we had a good idea for Oni. Is that going to go there or not? Yes. What idea was it, Beata? I mean, there's lots of ideas for Oni. You can do lots of crazy stuff. Right. Perfect. Oh, jeez. But then I don't have room for the flipping thing, Leo. Okay. Why does it take so long for me to click on a flipping door? Rejig. No. I got it. Yeah. Okay, well, good point, though. Thank you for pointing that out. Oh, does that... Oh, yeah. Good point. Like that. This is a little bit awkward here now. There we go. I am good at this game sometimes. With your guys' help. Great. Okay. That looks good to me. Let's go with that. Go. Ugh. Ah, we're going to empty too much water in. Thank you for the follow, Double Decker Soul Wrecker. I love the rhyming name too. Welcome in. Oh, we're almost on 700 followers. I don't think we've actually got a full train on, but we've had a handful of follows and subs tonight. So thank you guys very much for that, as always. Right, we've got some water in here, Leo, so we should be good. Encouraging the lurkers out. So yeah, let's get this built like that. That should be fine. We can deconstruct that and that. Just distracting them with this when they're not building the sour gas boilers. Nope, almost at the end of this row. Some more wire to put down. But yeah, if anyone is lurking... Oh, I'm on 699. Who wants to be the 700 subscriber? Smash that follow button. I always find it amusing when people say smash buttons. That sounds ridiculous. Smash that like button. I double decker. Do you want to? I can't call you double decker soul wrecker every time. Do you prefer double deckers, or soul wrecker maybe? Help me with shortening that out. Welcome in. Oh, Badger, thank you very much for gifting the gifting a sub. Much appreciated. To Pumpkin Pie, and hello Pumpkin Pie. They're lurking away there. Yeah, cool. Right, we can actually get this going now. So let's put this down as Slickster 8. I think you see it. That's not good. Yeah. There's a lot of people on tonight. A lot of people watching only as well, so appreciate all of you guys that are watching. And serious question, how many of you have got Echo Ridge open in another tab? not that I mind, but interested to know. Right. You got Origin open. Cool. Yeah, do like what's Origin? So now the other problem I've got here is we need to run a line for this. You CZ mate's got Echo open. I do wonder because he has a lot of viewers. He always has so many viewers. It's amazing. Good on him. I also wish I had as many viewers as he does. But maybe one day. That's a lot of thermium, right? That's like 10 tons of thermium. I just used that. I kind of want to up the priority on that, but I don't want to get anything else done. I can't remember what this was, or what any of these were. It's probably wasn't the best idea. Well, I can, but I don't have that much of the other stuff. That's kind of the problem. Like a lot of this other stuff has come over from the other planetoid. So I've kind of just... A lot of my metal ore in this base is just thermium and steel, which is a complete waste, but it's like... It's the only one I had. But yeah, now I've thrown loads over from the other planetoid. Right, we're going to put edible in here, and we're going to put eggshell in here. Cool, and I think that can reach that, right? It just needs to reach the other one, this tile, yeah? I think that's enough. But yeah, I mean, we've got so much thermium, and we should have a lot of steel as well, although most of the steel I think is on this rocket. Ah, Leo, I think we're ready to go. We are ready to go. So we're going to head back to the water planetoid with Leo, and hopefully he doesn't die this time. Just going to swap these over. Say your prayers, Leo, yeah. We'll just fill that up quickly, but we're good to go. Also means we can unground. It's alright, Leo, we got the resurrection guarantee. But yeah, You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We won't kill you this time, probably. Hopefully we can... Right, we've got no pending deliveries in here. Let's put this on Slickster. 2. Why have we got no pending deliveries? I thought we might have had some spare. Ooh. Get dug up. Not good. I'll just check on the boilers too. This one is still entirely submerged, which is not ideal. This one's working well. New design working a lot better. Okay, and still building up here. Almost got this done. Even though we're going to build all this nonsense, so definitely more time in that yet. Right, what else? That was a wasted. Shut up, Leo. It wasn't a waste of time. I think I just killed all the annoying ones. Do they just keep getting P down here, or is this going from somewhere else? Got loads of sand. Good. Just when I'm up. Why are you lagging so much, game? Yeah, this planetoid is just pretty much sorted. Yeah, plus we've also managed to oxygenate this area too. So that's great. Now they can go anywhere in the base and they're not going to get into problems. So I was just wondering, my carbon dioxide meter down here, I really think we need a filter gate on this just to stop stray packets triggering them. Let's just chop these for now. Because yeah, I think packets were floating over there and we're over pumping it, so we don't want to waste oxygen because we should be in theory on the limit of oxygen here. Why are we so high on stress? We don't have massage tables. Do we? I'm going to skill scrub because I mean these guys basically don't need any skills, so it seems a bit crazy to have them getting stressed out for literally nothing. So if there are people with too many skills on this planetoid, we should scrub them and take this stress out. I mean, they definitely get soggy feet stress, but clearly Groove Monkey and Devon here are overly done. Yeah, I would like to see this. I would like to see that thing work, to be honest. Right, we've got a bit of a problem here, haven't we? Because there's one bit of carbon dioxide. I say one bit, is a big bit. Or is this working fine? Yeah, I'm going to pump this out because there's carbon dioxide here that's ruining everything. I don't know if we can... Is there another way we can do this? 'Cause this isn't flowing. I think it's pushing it out. I think it's pushing it out rather than into the room. I'm gonna deconstruct it. We'll do a delete on this tile. Be a good way to do it. Yeah, we got 3 million calories on the second planetoid, which is good because it's going up. We should be generating a little bit of excess here. I noticed the orbital calypso hasn't gone anywhere, which is a bit annoying because I told you guys to go. What's going on? This is fine. Leo, what are you trying to get out of it? Oh, I didn't hit begin? I thought I hit begin. Never mind. No, you can't, Leah. No, you definitely can't. They are solid objects. You can't tile over it. Yeah. No, thanks, Piotr. Yeah, have, hopefully there's help. I mean, there's loads of them on there, so if you want to know about literally any topic, I've got you covered. Yeah, we gotta deconstruct this and just rebuild it. 2 legit enters your left back. Is everyone on tonight? Oh, he's playing City Skylines, I see. It's good. There's 2. He's not playing only, but good to see people on, be watching. Oh crap, I can't even put that there myself. Ah, I didn't think about that. Of course. Okay, well that pushed it up. Somehow that deleting something that was entirely irrelevant pushed it up. So, I mean, sure. I mean, I can play City Skylines if you guys want to see. I'm reasonable at that game. I've never thought to do it. We did a bit of Kerbal, of course. I mean, I'm not that good at it, but I'm more okay at City Skylines. We could have a nice big city. Don't know if I want to play it for that long. We're mostly only for that. There's so much stuff I want to play. Right. Well, anyway, I think we fixed that. 2 relate to alright. I'd say I'm reasonably good at it, Local Mattel. Maybe that's the next angle we can do. You do City Skylines tutorial bites. Right, that's not good. No idea what I'd put in there. Oh, I have too many ideas for videos and not enough time or energy to make them all. There's loads of good videos out there though, actually, on but yeah, funnily enough, so the thing with City Skylines is you don't really need City Skylines tutorial videos. You need you need city planning videos. It's really interesting. You can actually, I felt like when I play any game, I love watching like videos and stuff and tutorials and just seeing what other people do and learning that way. Yeah, I felt like half of the stuff I learned about City Skylines was about watching videos in game, and the other half was like watching people talk about city planning and how you lay out highways and arteries and walkable neighborhoods and all that stuff. You know, there's some real world applications there. It's really cool. So yeah, yes, we have passion, but there's probably people better than me at City Skylines. I think the thing I really struggle with is making it look really good. Some people somehow just make their cities look really good. I mean, I'm comfortable with like the Move It mod for City Skylines, and there's also the road painting tool and the node adjustment and the traffic manager. I can use all of those, which is good. So my my roads look good, but yeah, then like the rest of the buildings and like the layout, I haven't quite got to look super good. I don't know if there's some visual mods I need or something. So, yeah. It's a really good game. I mean, it's everything SimCity should have been. Put it that way. It's yeah, it's really fun. I haven't played it for a while, to be honest. That's the thing as well. I think I always like a challenge too. I like having a goal, and like obviously when I picked City Skylines up for the first time, then I'm learning it and I'm learning stuff about it and trying it out. I think it also kind of got to the point where it felt a bit samey and I wasn't learning as much, and that tends to be when I drop games. After I've got comfortable in them, I really know what I'm doing. If I'm not able to set myself like stretch goals that have like some meaning, then it kind of becomes a bit pointless. So unfortunately, it's what I've been able to do with Oni. Where that was also, you know, part of the reason for this run. I like having a goal for the run. So having most dupes is a clear goal for me, or doing all achievements or whatever. I don't like just playing aimlessly. So We'll see. Leo's an architecture student. He likes building-y things. Let's see. Question here. Is this room too small to enable drop-offs? Does it need to be 12 tiles? Leo, have I done this wrong? No? Okay. Who are we going to take? Light to sleep. Probably not that one. You don't think so? Yeah, I didn't think so. I was just wondering, because they're clearly not dropping it off. I don't know why. This is set, doesn't... Okay, yeah, alright. What's going on here? Oh, this is all... Oh, jeez. This is getting very hot. Because we've had a lot of deaths, poor P. So I kind of just was like, we're going to chuck them there. Let's repair all this. We'll swap this out with thermium because the... yeah, we're overheating steel here with these metal refiners. It's a warning to be careful, yeah. Half of them are filled, but there's kind of greys everywhere. There's been a lot of deaths, a lot of mistakes, unfortunately. Okay, yeah. The eggs are rolling through here. You have to use debug to move the crates. There's so many of them. I know, they're all over the place. That's why I centered them there, because I thought it'd be neat. Yeah, so we'll swap these out for thermium, because, you know, we have thermium, so... Why let steel overheat when you've got 50 tons of thermium sitting about? Cool. I can just... I don't know how loud it is for you guys, I can hear the slicksters eating. It's loud. So many of them. Alright, come on. Is that tech turtle doing it? Because unfortunately when we take this door down it's going to let them all through, but we might have to kill some off. Okay, yeah, steel. Thermium. Okay, right, come on, Gabe. Yeah, we'll see. If they wander out, then we might just kill them. Or we can... No, we can't wrangle them. Yeah, we'll anyone that can't here we'll just kill and refill, so... maybe we just don't have any slicksters to go in there, but... we should do. We have a lot of incubators. Come on, guys. Right. Yeah, unpermitted food. I knew this was going to happen. Leo is unpermitted food, which means I have to open the consumables tab, which is the worst one. I can't take them from a ranch. I need to I can't wrangle them, Leo. I'll just let it play out. I mean, the rate at which we are incubating new critters is crazy. So... it's fine, we'll get there. I do wonder if opening the consumables tab last time tanked my frame rate. So I'm slightly nervous here that we're going to tank the frame rate again. And I'm going to have to reload, but we'll see. I need to enable pickled meal for the new Leo, unfortunately. So I don't really have a way of getting around this. This is literally how long it takes to open the consumables tab, by the way. It is the most laggy tab in the game. For about 30 seconds to open it. There we go. Very well optimized game, thank you. Oh, that's mad. Absolutely mad. Okay, where are you? No, you guys are fine. Where's the other spacecraft? Yeah, but it's loading a menu in the game. It's nuts. There we are, Leo. So we just need to toggle that on for you there. Now, hopefully my frame rate hasn't tanked. Oh no, my frame rate has tanked. So I think that's the answer. Opening the consumables tab destroys my frame rate. Unfortunately, I think that means we're gonna have to save and reload again because of the consumables tab. I should have done this the first time. All right. If you're on YouTube again, I'll see you on the other side. See you in a second.